As you saw, there was a person parked all the way down there and they were getting their baggage off. I asked them before when we came here and they said, sorry, it's just the rule is not allowed to like do what he was doing, unloading his baggage there, parked there right in front of the Orby City place here. I'm actually pretty pissed off. I feel like people actually bully you for just literally speaking English or something. I don't know. Just gonna drag our baggage with heavy crap all the way across the parking lot over there. Anyways, I went out and we got our SIM card done actually really freaking fast, less than $14, unlimited data, I believe, for a whole month. 150 minutes of call, so it's 2.5 hours roughly. I'm actually surprised how quick that was. Need our passport, so it's not like Brazil where you don't need a passport. But I don't know, do you need passport online for Brazil after you do it online? No, maybe CPF. The CPF, really basic stuff. That's like crazy, but it was really fast and efficient here. Still, like almost better than France, even in some ways. Like I was surprised. I had a good experience with getting the SIM card. For now, it's like the government's fine with it. So that's how it is for now. Hopefully, it does not change in the future because that would ruin the one good experience I've had so far. It's not like a special SIM card for tourists. No, it's not a special SIM card for tourists or anything. I'm pretty sure it's just like normal. It's like actually proper. It's insane. Next time I go to Turkey or place, I'm gonna have like the proper worldwide SIM card where I spend $700 a month from like America or something, just way better. But we went out and walked all over some areas, got some cake. It was so full in the donut place for the cake and just like more varieties of things. It's insane. I would record, but I just could not. There's too many people. I could barely walk, and like the workers there, instead of even looking around, kind of like, oh, you spending a bit too much time, kind of like loitering around a little bit because like I just want to take a look what I'm buying. There was a lot of buildings that were tall and just like horrible looking and order bought to me. It was like so old looking. So many closing outside, really poor looking, just like crazy. I didn't take a video of anything, but I show you again sometime when we're out. Yeah, it was an interesting experience and just cool. I mean, let's get the car registered next. Basically, been learning the alphabet a little bit more, and it's crazy learning because it makes you feel younger inside, whereas like some products make you feel like look younger on your face and stuff. Anyways, I'm going to show you what I got here. Two things that were cheaper, in fact, in the store than they were online by several other currency, which is a lot because 2.70 is a dollar. Like not that much cheaper than a dollar. So let's go ahead and see what I got here. They were leaving this open a lot with all the people around and everything, and I'm comfortable with that. Just can get crap on it from whatever. And had a lot of stuff up on top of their glass racks as well out in the open. And not as much as smart stores I saw, but so many other areas had really cheap, amazing, like cheesy things. And just for a couple of their currency, you get way overcharged online here. So this looks really good. And I'm going to go ahead and give it a taste test. We got blueberry cheesecake here and like a type of chocolate cake, which is really high quality. Spent 16 lari in total on this, which was about $5.98, $2.99 each piece. I'm interested to see if the cheesecake's worth it. Let's see how thick. Oh, that's really thick so far. Wow. Actually, like proteins, I gotta be careful not to get both. It's actually genuinely thick. Oh, look at that. That's actually insane. You can see here that's like really layered. It's like literally just crepes. It's like type of thin pancake, but it's a really good chocolate taste and honestly interesting. I don't know if I will get it again though. I think a lot of cakes here just don't taste so sweet for me. And I don't know. Best cake I ever had basically was probably one I made. It was like a carrot cake back in Governador in Brazil. And yeah, it's a good carrot cake. Just gonna try this one now. Oh, I'm excited for this one. Oh, that's thick. Look at that. That's a good sign. That's always a good sign. You got cheesecake like that. That smells good. That's a good sign. I know my cheesecakes. I am straight up American on that. The best cheesecakes I ever had was in America. Let's see if this is as good as a Cheesecake Factory or New York cheesecake. That's thick. Hmm. Interesting. So, as you can see here, it's really quite creamy, quite thick in some ways, but also pretty fluffy. So, I'd say this is about a 6.5 out of 10 for me on a cheesecake. It's pretty thick. I've had way less thick ones, the fluffier ones. You try and cheapskate on me. This one's decent. The best ones I had though, like is a Cheesecake Factory. Just so thick, amazing, and creamy. like you're biting into a block of cream cheese almost. So this was all right. Again, the crust is not as good as some graham cracker crust I've had. I'd rate that cheesecake a 6.5 out of 10 to 7 out of 10, and the cake probably about a 5 out of 10. Just because it's not necessarily so sweet, I'm not used to these flavors as well. More it's like textures, and I think I could probably do a better job if I did try and put a lot of work into it. So, not the worst, definitely interesting and better than what you'll get around these areas in general. But I'm comparing this to the best I've had in my life. So, what do you expect? It's a pretty fair rating based on that. And that's something I'd probably consider getting again if I really wanted cake or something at the time. I want to kind of give an update about just like the food. It was probably like it's not the best. I don't know why so much of the food here is just like not flavorful, but that was before I went to sleep, and now it's the next day. It was really expensive for that as well. Normally over $20. You got it cheap because of some credits, but still technically paying for that at the end with credits and all that. My Glovo app. But today, I just saw that I'm not getting my refund for my deposit that I was supposed to get back. PayPal's denying me of it and siding with the Turkish asshole person, which is fun as hell. And if they denied that, they're probably also going to end up denying my money back for the month. I couldn't stand because literally he didn't put chlorine in the pool. Horrible infestation of larvae, and it smelled so horrible there. So many spiders, so many issues with the bed and everything. Just it was such a nightmare. Could barely shower and charge us extra for water and trying to put electricity costs up on us now randomly as well. Honestly, I'm just in shock at how bad PayPal is getting. I'm gonna have to literally go into a lawsuit with this because I don't care what people say. Things are getting worse. Now that I'm also slowly getting older and see how things are progressively getting worse. Companies are getting more selfish, and you try to say, "Oh, no, things aren't getting worse; they're getting better." No, they're getting worse. I'm feeling it. Like things are more difficult than ever every year. It's worrying me. Imagine by 2040. So that happened. It's $315 gone. Imagine the $500 plus will also be gone. They probably won't help me with that. I spent about $1,500 for a place that should have cost $550 per month. Wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Well, it's just PayPal. Definitely have to enter a lawsuit with them over this and Airbnb as well. And not only that, take away any money we have for birthdays or Christmas at all. It's December now, December 2nd. And it's going to be a while if I post this 2023, December 2nd. So just have so much work to do the editing. But honestly, this is horrible. They're going to ruin our holidays or anything just can barely do anything because they took so many hundreds. Most people don't have hundreds of dollars just to be robbed of or throw away. So all the money we have, and what a shame. Like what a shame, actually. I'm really sad about this. Nothing I can do. I know we don't have money. Now we don't even want to cook or spend much time cooking because, or going on in general because like we want to spend our time as much as we can online, studying things, researching, and making our lives better. And we're just about done. Y'all, course is done. We have everything basically set. The website looks really great. I need to show you guys here sometime, but it looks amazing. Let's start with the product. We don't exactly know how to record the best, so we're gonna have to try to figure that out more. But let's see if this product works. Excited to do this and finally get money and finally get some lawsuits going. We can sue people in the U.S. and make things proper. I wish us luck with this. So guess I'll be giving you an update soon here about the product and how things go. Okay, so I got some food here, but I ended up spending 40 gel for this. It was like $15 and 1 cent for my credit card. You want some money, it should be like $14 and 89 cents something maybe. I don't know, something like that. Anyways, this was a little more expensive than I was thinking it would be for the size I got. Like I thought it'd be bigger, but it's not. Kind of a bit disappointed. I mean, I don't even know what this is. They got like packs. Okay, so it's like cool. They have these things of pepper. So this is why it costs more. It's like fancy with this. Kind of interesting, but this is like 1750 their currency. This was 22. Let's see if it's good. So we're doing the food reviews from like Maya's Döner or whatever, a restaurant I've been wanting to try for a while. I saw randomly on Global, everyone got maybe 5 to 10% lower likes. So people who are 98 or 93 now, and people who are 93 or 83, 87, 88 now. Like crazy. Oh, so this apparently, if I do the math correctly, I think this was probably about $6 almost. That's actually kind of insane. Yeah, I checked on Google. It was $6.49. So, I mean, it is what it is. But honestly, to be straight with you, for the price, it's kind of weak. It's got a good amount of meat, but not enough. Definitely not enough. So it's like calf. Let's go and give it a try. See if it's good here. Not interesting. Not bad, really. But man, the price hurts. I should mention that they also came really quickly, and it was like already ingredients seem to be made. It's not as fresh. I saw here as well. It's supposed to have fries. Everything's here, be bigger, thicker, and fuller. But what I got was pretty weak and small, as you can see. There's room to move around here, and honestly, not good at all for my first time with that. That's because it's a higher rated restaurant here. It's just really difficult right now. See if this one's better. So we got this. This was the large, not extra large, and they have small, medium, large, extra large. So let's see. This was kind of spicy. $15 for all this. Is this one made properly? Let's go ahead and see. It's pretty wet looking here. All right. Wow, this thing is freaking long, dude. What the hell? Look at this crap. Whoa. Okay, so this one looks kind of spicy here. We got. This is actually difficult to open. Okay, so looks like this one's maybe made properly this time with some potatoes. Mm-hmm. For some reason, the taco seems more flavorful and just strange in general, like how fast it was. So I was speaking to the host in specific ways because the rest of things inaccurate, and well, it ended up leading like one thing led to another, and we got this. So it's a giant thing. He told me it was just like a microwave that was here. It's a brand new box, it looks like. And I'm gonna do an unboxing of a microwave oven I didn't pay for. Okay, guys, so I have this done. It could be bigger inside, but it's not the worst, I guess. Here's a reference point. My hand is medium to large size, so we'll make it work. But we didn't even have anything like this before, so I'll take it. Brand new. And apparently, I gotta read the manual to make sure I don't get exposure to excessive microwave energy, and apparently, it's gonna smell like ass the first time I use it. Yeah, so guys, that was the store Agro Hub, and honestly, it was super overcharged. We got these things; these were about $11 each. The Russian ones for the chocolate here is the cheapest by far, and probably better quality. Russia looks decent in a lot of ways, but I gotta go to the country see if it's actually good. Got two things: sour cream, milk, and these cheese here. A lot of this was on sale. I want to remind you, they treat their butter like gold here. And it's insane. The eggs are pretty cheap. I couldn't get any because they're pretty old. This cost more than it's supposed to. Nothing had proper price tags at all. And honestly, it was horrible to get anything. So, I mean, we got overcharged a lot, and it's just so difficult to find any price tags on anything there. And I couldn't read their language at all. Even starting to learn their alphabet, it's just like so difficult because they didn't have price tags for anything using barcodes. Nothing's there lined up in any markets, especially that one in Agro Hub here. And it's right by Orby City, and it's just like so difficult, really so difficult. I mean, I spent for all these things I hear $38.31. Those blueberries alone were $13.33 roughly for 750 grams. If you don't know how much that is, That is about a little over a pound of blueberries, maybe a pound and a half. It's just honestly insane how much this was. I can't believe it costs $38.31 for that. Yeah, for that, that's absolutely just insane. Almost forgot. I just wanted to mention they were all over my ass over like this water because it's in my pocket, right? And like they were already looking at so hard for anything. It's actually like truly insane. When I walked out, they again looked at this and started like trying to. It was in my pocket hidden, and they like tried to look and see like just targeting us. And
I think you're not explaining it better. Like they were really violent with Justin. Actually, they were like going to him and like grabbing from his pocket and being really, really rude.
yeah, and they again everywhere people just trying to like hit us, almost hits back all the time, so many times bumping into us. Honestly, I've never been in such a rude country like this. I really don't understand what's wrong with these people and why they're so rude. Like, what in the hell is going on with these people? Georgia is the rudest country I've ever been to by far, and people are expensive, expensive.
For a small country, they're
For
still
small,
developing from like zero.
yeah, like it's and a lot of things so raw left out. Food poison. I say all that food there that I was showing in the video as well. It's not refrigerated properly. All that pre-made food I was seeing, and it's just, oof, it's really I'm ashamed so much is like that. Hey, there's other countries at least, right? If you don't like it, get out of the country. I will when I have money, right? Okay, I'll get in a better country. Here we go. Let's see though. Alright guys, so this time I got all these things instead of what I got last time. Some pretty nice expensive macaroons and all these different things right here as well. And I haven't opened this yet. I don't know what the quality is. Let's see if it's worth it, if it's good at all. Oh freak, what? It's kind of torn there. Yeah, it's a little bit disorganized, but I got all these things here, and so let me just kind of point out one thing. What if I told you that was $5 cheaper than the order I had earlier? And that was enough to pay for about half of my KFC meal you just saw, and just saving that. I got things cheaper online, and I got random 15 of their currency discount for no reason for a coupon. You know, I'd say it's not the worst at all. And ordering online, like I don't have to go out or do anything. Deal with people getting sick and just sneezing, coughing everywhere earlier. It was horrible. So yeah, that's a pretty nice bonus, I would say. This is like a cross between a apple and a pear, but it's just like an African fruit. This is a plum sauce, tamale sauce, or as they say, mooli. Yeah, still trying to learn that because it's like really adjective letters are difficult. But anyways, yeah, I gotta try this cheese here too, and macaroons pretty expensive, but you know what? Not bad at all. Got these Magnum on discount, major discount as well. So I got quite a few things on discount. I can read in English and know what I'm getting, so that's pretty cool. The KFC was interesting. Maybe food poison some, like chicken's always having issues that we're gonna see, and I'll give you an update on that here coming up in the future. But that was a very nice meal, and grapefruit does have a bad spot here a little bit as well, as you can kind of see. So that sucks a little bit, but it's under $1, I think here. Looks like. Let me see. Yeah, 249, so just under $1 for that. Way cheaper bananas here, I think. Maybe. Nice. Pretty good deal. I'm gonna start with this while I got the market. And I got quite a few of these things on sale still. This is like $4 and $2 each, so $8 for that. Wanna try a couple? We didn't get a chance, I think we were in France. And honestly, it's still insanely overpriced. It was like half off from normal price. And we got these things here and all this stuff. So I want to ask you, how much do you guys think this all costs? Let's see if you can get a good answer in the comment section if anyone wants to guess. If you do, go ahead and leave your answer right now. Okay, so if you have your answer, I'm going to tell you now how much it actually costs. That costs $89.25. And that is absolutely absurd because there's not much stuff here. It's some stuff, but still, it's that expensive in this country. We went to Carrefour, just the French store, and it's absurd how much this country costs. That's because it's the cheapest store we can find, essentially. And I'm just losing my mind, honestly. I truly am. I don't know what to do. The rent's kind of cheap here, but the food is like, I don't even know what to say. I mean, it's just everything is $4 here, $5, and that's because we calculated, and it was still overpriced $4 to $7 maybe from my calculating with the prices, and I just don't even know what's going on anywhere. In all places, it might be $1 or $2. Over in our places here, it can be 4 to 7. and it's just like it's not their currency. It's over here. It's like dollars is over here always and more. I just it's over in pounds and more, and like I'm going crazy here. Truly, this is absurd. That was fun going out to the market as well, where people just again shoving and pushing so much, so violent here. No one says anything. They just literally push into you and yeah, all the time. Really makes me like want these like a bunch of these people to burn in hell because I'm damn pissed off. Like it's so rude. You'd have to see what people are doing here and see just to understand why I'm so angry. I'm in shock because it's not a couple people. It's like any person trying to get by you. Every person here. It's their damn culture. I'm in shock.
There was a girl that was randomly up here like in front of Justin, almost trying to touch his janitor even like
Basically, these people don't know how to say something at all. They literally just so rude. There was a guy pulling out spaghetti too, putting a box on the floor and bending down there, and he absolutely would not even let us get through with the cart. Another Georgian was even just like awkward, like barely getting through with the basket at a cart. So that's insane. They did help me when I first came to the store, exchange my tin of their currency for
just to get
some coins to get some coins for like a five. They give me a five back in paper and some coins there, three ones and a coin worth two of their currency. So yeah, just to get a car out, absolutely, like you said, that's absolutely retarded. I'm sorry. All these places that are like Europe or like that. So whatever. My Poland coin didn't work, unfortunately. So yeah, this country has a lot of developing to do. Has a lot of developing to do because it's really poor, except for these few nicer buildings here. I can't believe militaries and countries wanted places like this so much when there's even worse than this. Just because, like, maybe a good port area, who knows? I don't know. It's absurd the way people are. If you want to see anyone else complaining about this, well, there's plenty of people who are complaining about how rude Georgians are, and it's like horrible. I was looking at Georgetown as well, actually, in Suriname and the top of South America. So many people are complaining about how rude and violent people are there, and I saw meat all over setting out horribly, like worse than the poor states, Africa even maybe. And I just saw Georgetown. I feel like anything with George in it is like having problems and problematic. I don't know. Scared to go to the state of Georgia in the U.S. Who knows? That's freaked up there. I don't know if you guys know. But yeah, I was me looking up on Google, and I know it's called Sakatelos in the country, but still, when something's labeled George, I don't know why. It just feels like it's freaked up, and I don't know why. I really don't. Maybe it's a coincidence, but it's happening several times. Like I don't know. That's it. I'm gonna get myself put away here and try to avoid going bankrupt in the country. Okay, guys, so this is an update of what just happened, and I got really sick after eating this thing. I'm gonna explain what happened. Really bad. I don't know if I'm gonna vomit more, have more issues, but not well at all right now. This has been insane. We got some ground meat and a few other things. As I think I mentioned, maybe I showed you on the bed from Carrefour. They just like I don't know what's wrong. I used that, some sour cream and spices, the cheese, a couple of different types and stuff. And stuff's so expensive here, and none of it tasted proper. But I mean, you didn't have flavor. Things don't have flavor here enough. I ended up talking to the guy I met here, and he started arguing with me, saying a place like Döner here at the cake shop, and the food here has things fine, and it's us who have the problem, and we have the bad taste, and people aren't rude and aren't walking to us, bumping into us, and it's like, wow, no wonder people say people are pricks here. All over, I see so much online in this country. Like, actually, not long after eating it, I was writing to him. I started having more and more upset stomach, and really pain started forming in my guts. I got so bad, I ended up putting the phone down. I forced myself to vomit because it was so bad. I almost passed out from the pain in my guts already not long after. I got at least half up, maybe three quarters if I'm lucky. Oh, I took a picture, but I don't know if I'm gonna show this online. Honestly, I shouldn't have to be doing this. After that as well, I followed by some diarrhea and just abdominal issues already so quickly. It's absurd that like just randomly I try to cook anything properly here and it happens like no, it's not Crohn's disease or something like that. It's something I don't know I have. I had a burger from other places. It didn't do it to me. I went there to get meat like a normal person to go cook it, make a meal. Then this happens. This is why we live on candy basically. And you see I buy stuff like that all the time. It's like it's killing our health, but I mean, this is absurd how bad I was, almost passing and falling over. I can't live eating normal food here. And so many countries like this. This is the worst country. It's worse than Poland for this by far. The eggs and stuff, they'd have issues with that. But this is horrible. My heart's hurting. I had a fever already setting in. So I tried to hurry and vomit and get that up. That helps some. I got some water. That certainly helped me. He's just arguing, saying I'm the liar. And I've called Brazil a piece of trash. I said Polish people are bipolar, and the UK has some of the most toxic people I've ever met. And I'm not going to go easy on Georgia either if there's issues here like this. And then I've said some things Americans won't like either. There's a lot of issues in America too. And every country has its own problems. But damn, this is like India mode. I heard about people I talked to in the UK, and the first people were pet sitting there tell us you went to India and you get this thing called Delhi Belly, joking about it, where you go to Delhi, the capital there, I think, a big city in India, and you get horrible diarrhea and have issues back on the plane ride and wear a diaper and stuff because you couldn't hold it in. Like people like they're joking about that, and it's absurd. I feel like I'm gonna pass out. I'm just recording this because I want people to be aware of like how bad these things are. And most of the world is not updated. It's just not. It terrifies me. And my only hope is maybe artificial intelligence. Maybe it can help update and educate people and reshape our world. So many people are afraid of artificial intelligence, but I tell you, I'm more terrified of humans and everything they've done in history and all the torture they've done and all the torture they still do today and how they don't care about each other. I'm more afraid of that by far than I am anything artificial intelligence. Truly, worst case scenario, AI just destroys us all, we become extinct. But right now, we're being killed slowly from people being horrible. Homeless people are ruined. Some countries are on the right track. I think Finland's going well. So much of the world is just lost. We weren't even supposed to meet the guy from here. Met him on a group talking about a course. It turns out it's a scam, not even good anyways. We're trying to charge $60 a month for it now, and it's a horrible content. He was trying to make it look like, oh, Georgia is not bad at all, but then when he got in chat privately with us, and he started saying, oh, yeah, people have guns, can shoot like gangs and stuff and everything, like just piss off, man. And I lie to people and just not show people how it actually is. That's it for now. Hopefully I'm fine. The hospital is obviously not good here. I need to be careful. Last thing before I forget, I was trying to show him a good place called the Bakery, and from Brazil, the Sao Paulo. Just one good area I had. The best of my life. And I even got the link sent to him, show him like just say, hey, you should like see there's like good things out there, but I just have not good experience here, and Döner is not good, just flavorless. Agro had better cakes, actually surprised, a little bit better. And he like I said all that, and I told him I'm recording, I'm doing vlogs of my life where I go and do things, and I'm talking to people about how things are in Georgia and my experience, what I'm going through. And he caught up everything, didn't focus on anything else I said, several other things I think I said as well. And he started saying, what video? What video? Send me the video, basically. He's just like, send me the video. And I said, I don't have it because I haven't edited that yet. And he said, it doesn't matter. Send it. I said, no, it kind of does matter. And he's just like, okay. I said, you're being too patriotic, dude. Most people are patriotic, but I'm not. Like, America has its issues. The reason why I'm not there right now. It's good for certain things, but bad in a lot of ways for other things. A lot of Americans will even agree with me on this, I'm sure. That country's falling a lot, unfortunately. If you're patriotic and blind and can't see, your country's not good in a lot of ways. That's terrifying. He's just like genuinely trying to say, like, I'm lying. He's like saying, oh, you're lying. You're saying, I was like, why does it matter? He's like, oh, you're saying false things. Like, you prick. Actual prick. Piss off. Like, actually, I don't have any patience to deal with people like that anymore. It's patriotic ass Brazilians, patriotic British, patriotic Polish, patriotic Georgians, and damn patriotic Americans piss off as well. I'm so tired of you damn patriotic people. The whole world exists. Certain parts are better, and certain parts are worse, and each country will have its best and worst parts. It's just mathematics. You always have your spectrum. However, there's also a spectrum of countries which are the better and the worst countries on top of the better and worst parts of the country by itself. These people, I hope there's someone who can understand in some way. It's easier if you travel to a lot of countries and see more what I'm talking about, but if you haven't traveled and you can still can understand, it's nice. I appreciate it. I'm really dizzy right now. I'm gonna sit down, I relax, some get more water. I'll get back to you in the future if something else happens here. I don't even have a place to sit here, hurting my back spine just because things are horrible. This is how it's gonna be for Christmas and everything here, and just what a shame. Hopefully, we can get this business working. It's been so much studying and so many attempts and figuring out how things work, and it's difficult, especially like traveling so much time from since we left Brazil to now. Just been deleted. And I had time finally to do things in Georgia and a little bit more. And it's been nice to recover mentally from just like that how I went through. So hopefully now finally we've been here a couple of weeks. Already got a lot more done than we have over months. I feel like. I think. Would you agree?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, it's nice to have a place finally. So even if it's not optimal, hurting our backs, we'll try to make this work and continue on our path. We're gonna make money. I'm so close. I've been saying we're closer than ever, and I think really we're right on it now. This is it because so much of our studying and it's like it's here. We're done. We know what we're doing, and I'm excited to be able to share my story to success with you guys and how many assholes there are. Hopefully, we can really change everything we have with people with AI, like replace the jobs and everything because it's horrible. People food poison you and kill you, and just no one's held responsible. So let's make the world a better place together, moving forward with the correct progression.